What's up, everybody? It's Marzo7. Today I'm here with Jack.
What's up?
And today,
fortunately, I have semi-matching guitars.
Yes, sir. We got them.
Mine's the bass. Mine's a Squire's my Fender Precision bass, and his is a Fender Stratocaster.
Yeah.
But as we get started today, this video is sponsored by absolutely no one because we have no sponsors yet. We need a brand to sponsor us. We will make sure you get money.
Come on, Opera GX, do it.
Sponsor Schlatt and a bunch of other small creators. Sponsor us.
Plus, they had a pretty cool promo logo. I'm not even gonna lie.
All right, Marshall, what are we talking about in this video?
I'm not completely sold on this yet, but today, apparently EDP445 apologized. That fat boy finally apologized.
The son of a bitch finally apologized.
Yes, sir. And
I'm the only one that's actually able to swear on videos because Marshall can easily be heard in his house because his house has a serious echo.
Yeah, and the only
real in my house.
Yeah, and by the way, the only realistic source of proving this is real is that Moist Critical made a video about it. So we're gonna take a look at that. I'm gonna finish my game of solitaire. Call me old all you want, but it's actually a pretty nice game.
I know like 5 people at school that play solitaire.
What?
We're not even in school yet, and I already know like 5 people that play solitaire.
Oh wow.
Also, I'm watching Dr. Phil earlier, and guess who was mentioned? Andrew Tate.
Sparkling water. Breathe air. You don't need a vape. Bro's saying that even though he smokes cigars, which is as bad as which is pretty much as bad as that.
Okay, the only thing I agree with is breathe air, you don't need a vape.
I agree. Vapes are bad.
That's the only thing I agree with.
But yeah, but literally, it's
a one critical video today.
Yeah, it's literally a rule Marzo said. Hey, it's literally a rule Marzo 7. You can't smoke or vape or do drugs. We're not going to end up like one of those bands. Yeah. Anyways, today,
if you end up dying at a concert, please let it be on the toilet.
Right.
It's just the law.
Yeah, and I am gonna. I don't ban Avatar. Hey, Marzo 7 band members. Oh shoot. Marzo 7 band members. I've not talked to y'all about this yet, but I've had an idea of what we could do a meetup at. So, yeah. There's that.
You literally put it on the community tab.
Oh no, this is a different one. Just the band.
Run. Next time before you make an announcement, run it by me, please.
What's up?
Next time before you make an announcement, remember to run it by me.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Any band members that are watching, if you have a suggestion, run it by me. I will mention it to Marshall.
Yeah, text in the chat or Instagram or
DM me. We'll run it by Marshall.
Instagram or the regular message chat. Anyways,
we're gonna watch a voice critical video.
Yes, sir.
Wait. I know the microphone voice critical is using because I have the same exact one.
Yeah.
The only reason I know that is because of the blue light. And
right.
Yeah. We should probably watch this.
Yeah. I mean, that's why we're making this video today. Anyways, let's do this. I'll put away my solitaire game for now. Let's do this. It somehow saved my solitaire game. I literally started like a year ago. Yeah, anyways, let's do this.
EDP445 has issued an apology for the cupcake.
I agree. EDP does have issues. I had to say it.
The mental issue man himself.
Yes, sir.
Incident from 2 years ago. Not exactly the quick.
I can't believe that was 2 years ago. That's crazy.
It feels like one of those 2018 YouTuber scenarios, not gonna lie.
I agree. Like when Logan Paul was in trouble, all that stuff. Yeah.
When you showed the body, that was 2019.
Oh, yeah, close enough.
I think 2018 was TanaCon. That's a whole other bag of worms you don't need to know about.
And now we have Colleen. And ukulele apologies.
quickest response time, but it's a little bit faster than Valve responding to Team Fortress 2 issues. So I probably don't even need to give you the lore dump
Sorry,
here.
that was
The story
personal.
of
That laugh was
Yeah.
personal. I'm so sorry about that. Team Fortress
Yeah.
2 is an amazing game. The one that has so many
Yeah.
issues, that laugh was personal.
Yeah. Also, Moricho chat, we'll do garlic foam later tonight.
EDP445's Fall from Grace is a more well-known story than Little Red Riding Hood by this point. But just in case, 2 years ago he was caught in a child predator sting operation, which also unearthed a lot of other repeated instances of him being inappropriate with minors in his.
Also, guys, I thought about this a couple weeks ago. I know who to blame on why EDP is not in jail. The people who caught him, because they had no law enforcement in
The Republican Party. I blame the Republican Party. I don't believe in political parties, really. Like,
Me neither.
they're important, yes, but I don't support one or the other like most people.
Me neither. I hate all the political parties.
I don't support really anything.
Yeah,
that's
they
why we
all.
speak with such an open mind on this channel.
Yeah, all politics suck. Yeah, I'm as independent as you can be. Jack, you are too, right?
I'm very independent. Guess what? I have the L'Manberg flag. That's all about mostly not anti-government, but starting their own government.
Yeah, I know EDP's political party. He loves him some Trump. It's
all right,
it's weird.
Let's keep going before we make any
also,
more.
Yeah, and
oh yeah,
basically,
red-haired Jack might be coming back soon.
It's been since 2019.
Might. All right, let's keep going.
Right now we got red shirt Jack. Yeah. And by the way, I was gonna say, yeah, Chet Goldstein. He had in his thing, Chad Goldstein, yeah, he caught EDP, but he's a really bad person too. Like Louis said, the N-word live stream, even though he's white. Jack. But he had no law enforcement in present. Like he literally just let EDP just walk off. Like if it was like Ski or G doing it, EDP would have been in jail by now. But
call the cops. Call ICE.
Yeah, I don't know how EDP is not in jail by now. Well, I know.
Community. For this, he lost his entire career, and since then he has desperately been trying to claw his way back to the internet because it's all he knows. It's his only home, so he pathetically comes back like every couple of months for the last 2 years, like clockwork, with a new pitiful attempt at reviving his internet career. There's only a few certainties in life.
My man hasn't tried to revive his channel once, but twice, I think, at this point.
3.
You're kidding.
Remember, because of the website.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and he had TikTok and all that too.
So in reality, more like 6 or 7 times.
Yeah, but EDP obviously no one can take down his website unless if we can get. But I think there is a way at some point. Like before I Google, like I think some states can. If states can ban.
Anonymous.
If U.S. states can literally ban TikTok and the hub, they can ban EDP's website. For the love of God,
like,
please do it.
Only fans of getting rid of pornographic content. That's like half of their fan base.
That's like what they're built off of.
But wait, I want the hacker Anonymous to take down EDP's website. It would be the greatest thing to humanity ever.
Yes. So if there's a hacker out there, go hack his website and take it down.
The hacker's name is literally, we call him Anonymous.
That makes sense.
Life, death, taxes, and EDP coming back when no one wants him to. He's posted videos on every platform that allows video sharing capability. I wouldn't have been surprised if he tried to make a career out of streaming on Xbox 360 Arcade Uno, where they used to let you use the Xbox fucking...
I agree. I agree with Critical right there.
I want that. I want to see that. Like, I'm a hater of EDP, but I want to see that.
All right, so what the f is? It's your boy Eat That Butt Dussy 445, and today I'm gonna be playing some motherfucking Uno. and today I'm gonna play some motherfucking Uno. You feel me? That's what EDP would do.
All right, Uno motherfucker, showing your tits. You really rage.
Yeah. Connect or whatever in order to like have a webcam chat in Uno servers. Wouldn't have been surprised if he tried that. He has gone to every platform ever and has been banned from all of them. Because what EDP did is unforgivable. This is not something you can ever come back from. He should be counting his lucky stars he's not in jail. He must have had fairy godparents and they granted him one last wish and it was to avoid jail time. He is the only reason he's not...
Wanda?
Clearly.
Wait, what the Cosmo? What the fuck, Wanda? I
Yeah,
thought you were on our side.
Yeah.
Sorry, but if you know, you know.
Yeah, hopefully, I think the way EDP get arrested is Skeeter Gene runs a if y'all know who I'm talking about, he basically does he basically does Chris Hansen stuff and he also caught cheaters. Well, and then that video got taken down. Skeet, what happened to that video? I was gonna watch it literally on the way home, and then it was still up on YouTube. Then when I got home, it wasn't on YouTube anymore.
Yeah, Marshall, I gotta teach you about scam baiters.
Yeah.
I'll
But
teach you
Skeeter
about that
Gene-
after this. I'll teach you about that.
I get the perfect scene operation. What if Skeeter Gene and Jadion go catch him and then he gets arrested? Perfect. No more of
I
this
can do a
EDP
way
situation.
better sting operation. Mostly it involves it involves the cops more, and it doesn't put innocent lives at risk.
Yeah, like Skeeter Gene actually knows how to do that. Chet Goldstein doesn't really know how to do that very
Well,
well.
let's keep going before we plan out a whole
Not
sting.
there is because the investigation and all of the evidence was conducted online, so authorities usually don't use that in like actual prosecution or anything. So he must have collected all the fucking Dragon Balls and made a wish, and Shinron kept him out of jail because the amount
What
of
version
proof
of
and
Shenron?
evidence.
Clearly.
Dragon Ball reference.
Oh, I know a Dragon Ball Z song. No, I'm not gonna do it right now, but
Don't you fucking dare. Alright, let's keep going.
oh shoot, it's in the wrong scene anyway.
Of not only the cupcake incident, obviously, where he actually went in person to meet a child for sex, not only just that, but like a repeated history of having similar circumstances with being inappropriate with kids, all of this very well documented. The fact that all of that exists and he's not in jail is beyond a miracle for EDP. And now he is once again doing his standard song and dance, trying to get back his internet career and find redemption. He's made a couple other videos in the past addressing it loosely, like where he's like eating a cupcake, so literally leaning into being a pedophile, I guess, and acknowledging it. And then only a handful of months ago, he made a statement on his website that was perhaps one of the wildest ideas ever cooked up by a human brain. He said that the whole cupcake incident, that whole scenario, was actually all acting. He was hired for an acting job to play...
I call okay. Anyone in my family's watching? I'm sorry, but I call bullshit, man. That is not an acting job. If you are texting a mic, that cannot be an acting job.
Exactly. Like
You can tell
literally,
if something is scripted. It's just one of those things you can tell is scripted.
yeah, like literally when he did that AI interview, that was messed up. It was like, oh, it was an acting job. Like, get out of here, EDP. Yeah. Anyways, this is
a pedophile, and he committed to the role, and he had no idea it was going to be used as like a legitimate thing. He thought it was all just a Shakespearean play, basically, just part of, you know, the acting craft. But this is the first video he's made where he's apologizing and talking about it, like actually talking about it. And I've seen a lot of people saying, oh wow, finally he's taking accountability, he's starting to, you know, grow now, and you know, maybe he can move on from this. What a bunch of hooey. That is a load of fish paste. He doesn't, in his entire 8.5-minute apology video, he doesn't once refer to what actually happened. When he's...
yeah.
That's the first time I've ever heard someone say hooey. Like I've heard of hoopla, he whiz.
So you're telling me
That's the first time I've heard someone say hooey.
yeah. Yeah.
Alright, we got positive Amber now.
Yeah. By the way, after this, we'll watch his actual apology video.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Sorry, I'm good.
He's talking about being caught in a child predator...
We're not editing that out. That was good, hilarious.
Yeah.
now, and you know, maybe he can move on from this. What a bunch of hooey. That is a load of fish paste. He doesn't, in his entire 8.5-minute apology...
Not fish paste, bro. That was disrespecting my culture, man. No,
Yeah.
that wasn't racist. I have a lot to unpack, but that's a different video.
Yeah, good point.
Apology video, he doesn't once refer to what actually happened. When he's talking about being caught in a child predator sting operation, he calls it that YouTube shit.
I want to take full responsibility.
What the? Pause the recording. Give me a minute. Pause the recording. Pause the recording.
Okay. All right, so we're
Alright.
just laughing.
We're back.
All right, let's do this. What the? No, I didn't want to move the Zoom. Good God, I need to stop using Zoom.
For my actions that happened on April 21st, 2021. The entire YouTube shit that went down, the entire YouTube incident, you know what I mean? That went the fuck down.
Bro, pubic hair
He's
growing
called-
or something?
He's really calling it a YouTube incident. A YouTube incident would be getting
Bro, the YouTube incident
copyright.
was TanaCon. Have you seen TanaCon? It was a fire hazard. I'll explain
Yeah.
everything in a different video when I get the full history about TanaCon.
All right, yeah, I need to learn about him after this video.
Want to get into it? You guys already know what the fuck happened.
TanaCon
I'm
was a
taking full
convention.
responsibility, full accountability, for my actions.
He doesn't even say what he did and what he is guilty of. He just loosely refers to it vaguely and brushes it off quickly. That is the opposite of taking accountability. He doesn't even fucking address it directly. Now, he states one of the reasons for the tardiness behind this apology is because he's been in talks with lawyers over the last couple years about what he can and cannot say. And I'm just going to slap down the Phoenix Wright objection. I'm calling baloney, because if he did have a team of lawyers behind him after all these years,
I agree.
First time I heard that, I'm so sorry about all these claims. This is too funny. He tried to, was it forgive himself in the internet, and then voice critical saying so like oh we. Yeah. There's gonna be so much editing on this video, I swear. Give us a
Yeah.
all right. That's a bunch of double comedy.
I'm about to edit a bunch of
Rafik,
baloney.
I'm so sorry that you have to edit this video.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, Marshall. You can do all the editing.
Oh.
If
Let's
Rafik did the editing, it'd be done in a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta do the editing. You can edit in like a day.
Hey, Wafik, if you're watching this, good eye movie or something like that.
Seriously. Or else
Here's-
don't.
I'm assuming they would have advised him to not make any of the statements he's made over the last couple of years, especially the one where he faked emails to try and confirm that all of this was actually just an acting moment. It was
That is like the worst last ditch effort I've ever seen in my life.
You could tell
And-
something was badly scripted. That wasn't even scripted. That was real.
Yeah.
I know my acting stuff. Like, I'm not a professional actor or an intermediate actor. I'm a beginner, but I at least know if something is if it's scripted or not.
I know, right? EDP is a definition. He's 100%. Wait, EDP is 0%. Wait, he's 100% fat, 0% brain.
Yeah. Brains over brawn. No, brains over good. Brains
Yeah.
over
It was all
biscuit,
just
biscuit over brains. Sorry.
Yeah.
to try and confirm that all of this was actually just an acting moment. It was all just a ruse. It was supposed to be a movie, not real. It's all fake. Or the other statement he made about how it never happened in the first place and just outright denying it. I feel like if there were lawyers behind him for the last couple of years, they would have told him, do not do that. But let's play ball with that idea for a second. Let's assume he's being truthful. If the lawyers have told him to not mention any of the specifics of the incident, then you can't come on this video and pretend like you're taking accountability or responsibility. If you're not willing to actually tackle what happened and what you are guilty of and actually talk about it directly, then you can't
You're a
pretend
pussy.
that you're somehow
Yeah.
taking accountability or responsibility in the situation. I didn't want to talk about this apology video because I don't think there's any value here. I've already made a few videos talking about EDP over the last 2 years with every attempt he's made to try and come back to the internet. And this is just another one of those. A desperate Hail Mary to try and monetize an internet career.
Watch this. We're gonna be seniors in college, and he's still gonna try to go back.
And we're
And they
still
still-
going to be filming videos on it.
What's it, guys? It's Bar7. I'm filming from LSU. I'm here with Jack from Penn State.
Nah, I'm filming from SMU, only like 20 minutes from my house. So, we're gonna talk about EDP again. It's been 8 years. When is bro gonna stop?
For real.
Career again because it is all he has. It is the only home that he knows. So he keeps trying. But this is just not something that you can come back from.
Taking the proper measures and the proper steps forward to seek out help.
It is top
to
2
try
front
to,
teeth.
you
Bro
know,
has a tooth gap. It is top 2 front teeth. Bro has a tooth gap.
Well, I'm sure smoking dim cigars don't help that by any means, but yeah, he needs to get some braces, or there's a lot. He might just need to get new teeth at that point.
Dentures.
Kind of like what Boogie 2988 did.
All right, let's keep going.
Yeah. Oh, Boogie 2988 gives me PTSD from Stan's relationship. Yeah, anyway, let's keep on going.
You know, get my head on right and to make sure that, you know, in the distant future that I do not hurt, you know what I mean, my loving, caring, supporting friends and family, because they are the ones that hurt the most. They are the ones that suffer.
You were a child pedophile.
For real, like, do you even have a family at this point?
Caring and supporting after that. They're just fake.
Yeah.
No, they're not. The actual victims are. What do you mean? Yes, of course, they did get caught in the crossfire here from everything you did online, but you should really be apologizing far more to the actual victims. Not just the cupcake incident, but the actual children that you've been inappropriate with over all the years. He mentions that he's getting help to try and, like, not be a danger to children anymore, which is good, taking those steps, but even if they do cure the pedophile, it doesn't mean that you can come back as some kind of content creator again. You cannot have an internet career again after what you've done.
Become a prophet
Period.
Or something. You know, like a cult prophet or something, I swear.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going.
What the? Oh, shoot, I'm sorry.
Video with your toe.
Is good taking those steps, but even if they do cure the pedophile, it doesn't mean that you can come back as some kind of content creator again. You cannot have an internet career again after what you've done. Period. Full stop. There is no coming back from that. I do find it very upsetting that when he does make these attempts at comebacks, he does usually find an audience of delusional weirdos that downplay the severity of what he's done in his past, talking about how, like, pedophilia is not even a big deal and there wasn't any real victims, which is categorically false. He may not have actually met a child during the cupcake incident. It was all a sting operation, but there were very real victims to EDP that most people seem to forget. Actual children he was being inappropriate with. There are victims. Like, it's not just that one time with the sting operation, the fucking Chris Hansen have a seat to catch a predator moment for EDP. There was many more. It's just not something you move on from. Now, he does mention at the very beginning of the video that he's come close to, like, hurting himself and ending it all over the last couple of years.
Yeah, a lot of these pedos, whenever they get caught, it's usually not the first time they do it. It's just the most embarrassing moment when they do get caught. Fernando, I'm looking at you. If you know, you know.
But, like, I'm a hater of EDP, but I hate when people, like, will attempt to kill themselves. But the person that has friends with that type of background, like, even if it's EDP, that's a thing that really hits me close.
Exactly.
Because I have friends that almost tried. So, like, even if it's EDP, I don't care if Bin Laden was still alive and trying to kill himself. Like, he could be captured for all time, but like killed by military. But he got, trying to kill himself. I'm like, dude, seriously, what are you thinking? Like, I'm a person that's like, was it with friends that almost tried before or have tried and failed, and they got help? Like, even if it was Osama bin Laden, I hate that motherfucker. But, like, I understand the way he died was for the good of the American cause. But if he tried to kill himself, yes, I'd be happy. But also, I'd be like, why did he do it in the first place before the military got to him?
Wait, who are you talking about?
Osama bin Laden.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry if that gets taken the wrong way. I hate bin Laden, but man, if somebody tries to kill himself, it's like one of those things that it's like, you can be happy that the person is gone, but doesn't realize the grief it's going to cause for other people.
Yeah.
Like-
Kurt Cobain, for example, he committed suicide. That was a drug problem, but
I
still.
have a couple friends that went through this type thing and still going through it now, and they've been getting help to make it better. Like my grandfather, he died of natural causes, yes, but then after that, it was like, and it hit hard for my grandma. We've been helping her ever since.
Yeah,
So,
rest in peace.
quick PSA before we continue: if you ever consider harming yourself, or like, committing suicide yourself, please consider the grief it's going to cause on others, and realize that you didn't live a life worth saying, I lived a happy life, I made sure everyone is taken care of, and did some successful things. So always get help when you're going through those times.
Yeah, like for example, a couple of years, it was like 2019, I think. It was summer 2019, I think. It was Etika that ultimately, it was very like, he did some things, and then I think from what I could tell, and he like was trying to apologize. It was really sad, and then he drowned himself. But yeah, rest in peace, Etika, though. Yeah, anyways, let's keep on going.
Years as a result of everything that happened with this whole situation, and he mentions that he's extremely remorseful for all of it and recognizes that it's all his fault. And he also mentions that his family is
it was important for me to mention that as a person that almost been heavily affected by this stuff, because like the thing is that this video went from laughter to like something really deep, but the thing is, it's good
Lots
to
of emotions.
It's been really good to have this type of video where you can laugh, have fun, joke about someone, but it's also good to point out things that, like, yes, this person may be terrible, but it would still like suck if you can commit it.
I agree.
Yeah. We'll try and make this a more happy video. Yeah,
Yes,
sorry, I have
sir.
a bunch of emotions going at the same time since March, so it's like one of those things. Mood shifts.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good, but no worries.
been harassed a lot from all of this, and overall, yeah, it's sad to hear that, but again, it is all your fault. You can't come back to the internet after all of this. You are a danger to children. You preyed on kids in your audience. You can't come back online from that. You should have been in jail, but got extremely lucky to avoid that. So you should have been satisfied with just being able to stay out of jail and completely cut ties with the internet. Buckle down in the real world and just do something else and never come back online. Now, I understand over the last 2 years he has tried getting other jobs, but some people have recognized him and felt unsafe because, shocker, child predators.
All right, let me name some. CVS security guard, Chuck E. Cheese worker.
Subway. Okay, Chuck E. Cheese. That's the funniest one.
Yeah,
Also,
I feel.
Didn't he try and apply for Subway once?
I don't think I heard about that.
That's like
He
one of those
might
things
have.
that was really on the.
He might have.
Sorry, 602, but it's like 104 degrees out, so I'm like really tired.
Oh, dude, I was burning in my car earlier. Well, in the car earlier. Oh, by the way, guys, I got to start driving yesterday, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And check out my
Marshall, do not
Instagram.
crash the car.
I won't. I didn't crash it yet.
Your
I'm
parents
not.
are gonna scream at you. I'm gonna scream at you even worse.
Yeah. Anyways, let's keep on. I hate Zoom with the stupid premium
All right,
plan.
let's keep going. There's only a few, like a good.
Hey, we could just edit all together. It's fine.
Are a danger in society. So he did lose his job, his other couple of jobs he's had over the last couple of years, but that doesn't mean you just quit and then just go back to the internet to try and monetize there for your career. You cannot come back from what you did online, period. So you should have just...
Yeah, because obviously you can't get back on YouTube or you can't make money or any of the social media platforms, and obviously you're not going to get a sponsor out of it. Unless you sponsor yourself, which
a sponsor from a really crappy lawyer, that's gonna fall through.
Yeah. This video is brought to you by Andrew
Absolutely.
Tate Jr.
This video is brought to you by absolutely no one because we don't have any sponsors yet.
Yeah, I can't believe we have the same amount of sponsors as EDP right now. That is actually. Oh, hey, if anyone, hey, any brand wants to come out to us and sponsor us, do it.
Just kept
Also,
trying to find a job.
Or our buddy Otis, if you're watching this, come to the gym with me at 8 a.m. It is awesome.
Yeah. Hey, I'll try once I start driving. Once I start driving, I can wake up.
You want to go?
Sure. Hey,
Invite
finish
someone,
the
invite
video on yourself. Yourself. Bye.
All right. Bye. All right, guys. I'll just finish the video by myself. Yeah, guys. Sorry, I couldn't have Jack on the rest of the video. Oh, I forgot to do quality check. The video you watch right now is a 1080p. The video I'm watching is a 1080p 60. Okay. Sorry about that.
Not come back from what you did online, period. So you should have just kept trying to find a job that you can hold down where people aren't going to recognize and harass you, and just stay pursuing that. He also does mention that the reason he's making the apology is because he wants to eventually have redemption online, which I think what he's done is irredeemable. I really do. I feel like most people.
I 100% agree with Moist. Critical on that. Yeah.
People probably do as well. It's an unforgivable act, but he keeps trying. And I don't even think this apology is genuine. This feels once again like another plan of his to try and crawl back online because he has done it so many times before. This is not really taking accountability or responsibility. He keeps saying that it is, but he can't even address the actual issue itself. And like, not only the cupcake incident, he doesn't even mention the other victims outside of that either.
Like, even after the cupcake incident, we've mentioned there's a lot of things. He did it again. We even talked about that in a video recently.
So he doesn't actually even take any accountability or anything like that. So I don't even think it's coming from a place of like genuine remorse or anything. It really seems like it's coming from a place of desperation to find a career again online. So
100%.
So yeah, that's about it. So yep.
All right, guys. So I promise y'all. Oh dang. We made this a couple days ago. Oh, I didn't realize that. I was.
Alrighty, so first and foremost, I want to say thank you so much to my loving, supporting, caring friends and family.
Okay, on an apology video, the first thing he mentions your loving and caring support. Bro doesn't even have any at this point. It is just a bunch of people who are like, oh, probably a bunch of other pedophiles that support him.
Without you guys, to be honest with you, I probably would have been fucking committed suicide.
Yeah, that's what Jack was talking about earlier, but dang. Yeah, what Jack said earlier. Yeah, the EDP is a terrible person, but suicide, god dang. That's a bad thing, like Jack was talking about.
I've had a few close calls, you know what I mean? And each and every single time you guys have gave me the biggest, most heartwarming hug. You guys have offered your words of encouragement.
To be fair, though, this is the reason why he's in this bad place is because of what the actions that he did.
You guys have sat back, took me by the hand, you know what I mean? And you guys have done nothing but show me love, compassion, support, you know what I mean? And for that, I am ever so fucking grateful. You know what I mean?
It's not an EDP video without a curse word.
I also want to say thank you so much to the
Oh shoot, I just realized. No, I'm kidding, I'm not doing that yet.
fans. You know what I mean? To my fucking supporters.
Oh, like you got it.
Dating way back in 2010 when I first started making videos on YouTube, you know what I mean?
They probably all left.
Even,
or at least 99% of them.
You know, transitioning onto my own fucking website, where I'm continuing to make content, you know what I mean? Try to put out the word, try to make equals videos and shit like that, you know what I mean? Thank you so much. Honestly, thank you so much. You guys have no idea how happy, how appreciative, and how blessed I am to have such a loving, supporting, caring following. You know what I mean? But with that being said, I want to take full responsibility for my actions that happened on April 21st, 2021.
Dang, he remembers the date too. Wow.
The entire
Okay. Also, I'm about to mention, it took him so long to do this. Just imagine being a freshman in high school, and this EDP situation happens. And imagine going all the way to about to start your senior year in high school. A long time between that, and then now he's apologizing. That's how long it took. Or quote unquote apologizing. Now he's like bringing it up for the first time, like a quote unquote apologizing. I swear to God, dude.
YouTube shit that went down, the entire YouTube incident, you know what I mean, that went the fuck down. I'm not even going to get into it. You guys already know what the fuck happened. I'm taking full
You don't even want to get into it.
responsibility, full accountability for my actions. You know what I mean? I have taken the proper measures and the proper steps forward to seek out help.
Yeah, right. I doubt that.
To try to, get my head on right and to make sure that, in the distant future that I do not hurt, you know what I mean, my loving, caring, supporting friends and family, because they,
Like Jack was saying, bro, and like Morris was saying, I guess. We're not even going to talk about the people you hurt, the victims of these, or quote unquote victims, or people that could be impacted, like that deal with this before. Get out of here, EDP.
they are the ones that hurt the most. They are the ones that suffered the most. You know what I mean?
Huh. Suffered the most? No. That's probably like, that's the victims. Come on, bro. Listen, I know you're dumb, but I didn't know you were that dumb. Good God.
I've received numerous fucking messages, screenshots from my friends and family. You know what I mean? Them getting harassed, them getting bullied, them getting fucked with by people. You know what I mean? And it's all my fault. You know what I mean? It's
It is your fault, so guess there's that.
completely my fault that Philippe has cut ties with me. It is completely my fault that JD, Katie, Pistol 213, Jason that lives out in Louisiana, the Dallas Cowboys fan, L Killer 504, Zomp.
Oh, that guy that said it was a New Orleans is a Dallas Cowboys fan. I'm like the opposite. I live in Dallas. Well, I live in the Dallas area, Dallas Fort Worth, I guess. I'm a New Orleans Saints fan. So yeah, just figured I mentioned that.